Are you up on the draft being reinstated?
Yeah. Joe Biden.
Okay, so apparently the draft has been reinstated and people are saying World War III is coming. Now, I got my own opinions on that or whatever the case, but let's just break down some of the details. Are you aware of the details?
Yeah, so
go ahead, run them down.
Basically, it's not the draft being reinstated. It's just you signing up for the draft, right? In case they do have a draft, you will be called up. So before, you had to sign up to become part of the draft. And there were different things that the government would give you, and you just had to agree to volunteer yourself for the draft in the event that one occurred.
So what happened?
One of those things was like financial aid. When you would sign up for financial aid for school, they would make you register for the selective service to receive them checks and them loans y'all niggas never paid back. But at least you had a choice. Now, because Biden is gearing up for World War III, they are making this automatic. You will automatically, your sons, when they turn 18, between the age of 18 and 26, they will be automatically registered to be called up in the event of a draft.
When is that in effect? 2025?
Yeah, like 2025.
And this is the cold part, right? Because I looked at who they said qualified. They included people with special needs. 18 to 26, people with special needs, and to the LGBT community, this is the ultimate slap in the face to y'all, because for years and years and years, they sitting here telling y'all, yeah, if you want to identify as a woman, you're a woman now. Guess what? They said if you are a trans woman, but you were born a man, your trans ass is going to be on the front line.
They probably going to sign y'all up first.
So if you cut your dick off, it don't matter. You're going to be on the front line with missing a dick. You're going to be on there with your prosthetic vagina and your prosthetic titties holding that AK on the front line. So that should just let y'all know all of that shit was made up. They just did that to fuck with y'all brain and cause more divide and conquer. Like, how do y'all keep falling for the same shit? No, I don't get it.
No, look.
Y'all keep falling for this shit.
They told us that Project 2025, what the Republicans were doing, was supposed to be the thing we were all supposed to be scared of. But now 2025 coming around, and it's the Democrats who are leading us to war. Joe Biden got us in all these different conflicts. He's agitating Russia. We got Russian ships over at Cuba. God knows what they're about to try to do over there. It just seems to me like everything they said Trump was going to do, Biden ended up doing it, and you idiots voted for it. Trump's bad, the lesser of two evils. Well, y'all accidentally voted for Darth Sidious. So y'all need to try to change course, bro. Like,
I could be tripping. You know, it's crazy, right? So we was out of town. I mean, we was out wherever we was at, and we had jumped in like a... They call some other shit out there, but it's like an Uber basically. But we jumped in. Some people let us get a ride with them. Long story short, they end up being from Russia, and when they asked us, we from America, they like, yeah, we finna jump out right here. Them niggas got around the block. We supposed to go to the same destination. They got out. Like, yeah, we finna get out right here. Told to the cab they could pull over. They got their ass up out of here.
I'm gonna say this.
They like, we ain't fucking with no Americans.
Trump let them niggas know, hey, we with the violence.
Trump wasn't playing with
Let's keep it peaceful. I'm gonna come fly out there, shake your hand. We gonna talk diligently, but just know if you cross that line, like what I said earlier in the show, money and violence, hey, we will inflict violence if y'all cross the line. And it was peaceful for those 4 years. Yeah. Now you stupid motherfuckers voted for this dumb motherfucker that can't even think for himself. I think he a bot. I don't even think he real at this point.
That nigga was stuck on the stage.
That nigga glitch every time he get on the goddamn TV.
Bro tried to sit in a chair that wasn't there.
Obama had to snatch her off the stage.
Bro tried to sit in a chair that wasn't there, bro.
Now no one fears America because we are showing zero threat of violence. Every time you see a video of somebody in the military, is a fucking gay. They running around doing gay shit with the guns. Like, we just look like a bunch of soft ass, gay ass bitches. No shot to the LGBT community. I'm just saying. All we look like, we got a big gay ass military, and ain't nobody scared of that shit. This is why we need masculinity back to the forefront. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. And as far as the draft go, when are y'all gonna wake up? I don't care if they call for World War III. Why are you sending your sons to die in a war for the same 1% that's holding you down, that created the system of oppression that we all cry about, paying taxes, this, that, and the third? They created it and they run the system, but yet y'all keep signing up to go fight for them. What? Let's do this. You got a problem with whoever is running shit in Russia, your old ass get up, your old ass get up and y'all fight to the death. Here go a gun. Here go a gun. Bitch, you get out there. You got a problem with Kim Jong-un, whatever the fuck his name is in China? Here go a gun. Here go a gun. Y'all get out there. I'm not sending my son out there. What the fuck wrong with y'all? But they ain't fighting for that.
But the whole thing is, like, just to give context to it, people got to understand something. All this Russia shit is about an agreement that the United States made with the USSR that they would not recruit any of the former Soviet states, satellite states, to NATO. So they were just like, any of these little countries that fall under y'all jurisdiction, we won't ask them to join NATO. Soon as Joe Biden got his ass in office, and this is why voting matters, he sent Kamala Harris over to Europe. She gets her ugly ass up on that stage and starts saying, Ukraine, you should keep applying to join NATO, and we want you there. She broke the agreement. And the minute she broke the agreement, Russia invaded Ukraine. Donald Trump made it very clear, Ukraine, you'll never be in NATO because we made an agreement that we never let you in NATO. That's why Russia didn't invade. So Biden and Kamala are directly responsible for this. They wanted it to happen because you guys might not know this, but the Biden family in Ukraine have been doing kickback deals for decades. Hunter Biden was sitting on the board of a company called Burisma in Ukraine, and basically it was illegal. And when they hired a special prosecutor to investigate, Joe Biden told Ukraine, we won't give you aid money unless you fire that guy who's investigating this company that my son works for. And guess what? They fired him. So this is years in the making. The Bidens have always been corrupt. All they do is get kickbacks. It's called influence peddling. And basically your son's going to go die so Joe Biden and his weapons manufacturing buddies can make billions and billions of dollars. If that's what you want to give your kids up to, cool. If you don't, you better tell your grandma to shut the fuck up. Tell your auntie, shut the fuck up, and go vote.
So what happened? What happened if they? What happened if they denied? Do they?
They go to jail.
So it's the same shit. So what happened? That's what happened to Ali, right?
Yeah. Okay, but this is what I'm gonna say. They don't
but that was how it's racist too, because you know it's gonna be a bunch of black people getting called up, going to the front lines.
But I'm gonna say this though. They don't have enough jail cells for everybody, which is why I keep saying. It's us versus them. And they know that. This is why they spend millions and trillions of dollars to keep it in your mind that, no, it ain't y'all against us, it's y'all against each other. If everybody said, fuck y'all go fight the war yourself. Because realistically, you're fighting for their benefit. It's all about the dollars. They benefit off war. The same people telling you, hey, fight for your country. You're fighting for freedom. Here goes some guns. Guess what? They're selling guns to the people that's shooting at your ass. So them bullets that's killing your son, your daughter, the same politicians you voted for gave them the guns and the bullets to do it. Because they make money on both sides of the war. Viral. When are y'all ever going to wake up?
Viral correction. They don't say you're fighting for freedom anymore. They say you're fighting for democracy. That's the new word. You got to defend. But this is my thing. Let me ask you a question. This is real shit. Okay, we stand up against the government, refuse to go to the draft, niggas getting locked up, whatever. We could prevent all this by simply voting for Donald Trump. Ends in 24 hours.
It don't matter. Even
Couldn't
Trump,
we do that as a first step?
Even if Trump win, this is going to be his last little go.
But at least we know we won't be going to war with Russia. We won't be going to war with Ukraine. There won't be no World War II, at least for the World War III.
Russia
at least for the meantime.
But listen,
Russia wants to smoke with Biden.
I'm thinking, not for sure. I'm thinking overall. See, that's like kicking the can down the road.
But to start.
No, but I'm saying, just saying Trump is the answer is literally kicking the can down the road because he's only in office 4 years. So what happens after that 4 years and we get another Democratic president who's just like Joe Biden? We're back to square one. This is why I say the system has to change. We keep going to war for the benefits of these elites. It's not for your freedom. It's not for your country. Hey, Russia, we don't think about y'all. The only time we hear about Russia is when we turn the news on. We don't hate y'all. We don't even fucking know y'all. Only time I ever met a Russian was in the motherfucking Dominican Republic, and we was at the bar having drinks, and they asked me, why are you here? Because paradise is your home. They think our home is paradise. They think America is paradise. They're like, why is your black ass in a Dominican Republican? Right. Nigga, you come from paradise. What the fuck you doing here? They was cool as fuck. They didn't hate Americans. They didn't think about Americans. But now the news said, hey, hate Russia, hate America. Guess what? Now they got y'all all charged up.
We don't
it's
even
divide and conquer, you dumb
We don't even hate Russia, but what I'll say is this. So we could say voting for Trump is kicking the can down the road. But usually when a president leaves, there's someone who comes back and mimics that person's
why they didn't mimic his
position.
ass
They didn't
the
mimic
first
Trump,
time?
Wait, but what I'm saying is there's usually one person who mimics that person, and then there's someone who goes in the opposite direction. If there's a politician who thinks he could get elected by imitating Trump, and they did mimic Trump, because Ron DeSantis, that's exactly what he did. He was trying to mimic Trump. Why wouldn't we just show him, if the American people show the world, we want this person who's against war. Trump is against war. Then the rest of the world says, well, maybe Americans don't feel the way dumbass Joe Biden felt because they voted for this guy. I'm just saying, I think it's a good start. It's good practice. And people should be more politically astute and start looking at what's on the table instead of saying dumb shit. Like right now, you got your people voting based on the orange man is bad. But they're voting based on that, but not checking none of the policies of the other guy. I just say vote Trump. Let's get this initial crap settled. And then we can start looking at the politics going forward or making a revolutionary change. Vote for Bernie Sanders.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying let's do something historical. People are at their breaking point. I'm seeing it on social media every fucking day. Everybody, every race. This is no longer, oh, the black people problem, people in the hood. No, people in the suburbs is feeling this shit. They online crying, grown-ass men breaking down. So everybody's at their breaking point. It's time to act. It's time for actions now. No more talk. It starts with a thought. The thought turns into talk, and the talk turns into action. We all got the thoughts, and we all talking the talk. It's time to walk the walk. Let's make a revolutionary change so the generations to come could be like, damn, 2024, man, they changed the world.
Could you imagine Vladimir Putin launching a nuke at America, and as he's launching it, They Not Like Us starts playing? That shit would be hilarious. That shit would be hilarious. I'd be crying, bro. I would be crying. Because it's like, if y'all don't realize, if we all die in nuclear fallout, all that little bullshit y'all love doing is out the window.
Nigga, your life out the window.
Look, exactly.
Don't shit matter.
Look,
Exactly.
let's end it on this, right?